Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. Welcome to this edition of Growing Wisdom. Today we're talking about growing herbs in containers. One of the things I've found over the years, and this just works for me, you can do it any way you want, is putting the herbs in containers saves me the space in the garden. So we've got the garden back there. It's still early spring, so tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, zucchini, all that stuff's not in yet. We've got some onions and some lettuces in this garden, but things like parsley, cilantro, dill, I don't really need a lot of it, and I'd rather grow it in a container because that way I can use the space in the garden for something else. So in this particular container, what I have growing is the curly parsley, the Italian parsley, cilantro, as well as a little bit of dill. And what will happen is I'll be able to use these herbs over the next several weeks and even continuing through most of the summer for the parsleys without it being in the garden. So it's not going to take the space up in the garden. Also, with the parsleys, because they're hardy, I can put this in a cold frame and that will tend to winter over, especially that curly parsley. Additionally, if I let some of the seeds from the cilantro end up in the pot, and the same thing with the dill, it'll actually come back next year. The curly parsley, the Italian parsley, the cilantro, as well as the dill weed will all do well in that early spring timetable when it's still cool, you don't have the heat of the summer, and these things won't flower. Keep them next to the kitchen, go outside, cut whatever you need, use it, and it will continue to grow. What I don't grow in this particular container is what we see here, which is my rosemary. That likes it a little bit different. It likes it on the drier side, it likes the heat. I move this container inside during the course of the winter into the garage, and then I move it out during the rest of the year. By keeping things that like it drier, like my oregano, as well as the rosemary in this container, they're happy, the cool weather things are happy, and I've saved room in the garden. For Growing Wisdom, I'm Dave Epstein.